I've come a long way since I got laid off from my job and decided to fulfill my lifelong dream of starting a jewelry line. I'm constantly scouring flea markets and antique stores to find decorative items to transform into statement jewelry pieces. I'm selling all of my jewelry through my website, and a few weeks ago, I met with a web designer who is giving my website a total makeover. Today, I'll be meeting with Danni and Jodi Snyder, two sisters who started a jewelry line called Danni Jo. Danni and Jodi have been hugely successful, with stars like Beyonce and Natalie Portman seen wearing their looks. I'm hoping they can give me some pointers on what I can do to get my line out there and grow my brand. Hi, I'm Nicole.
Danielle. Jodi. Nice to meet you.
You too. You guys have seen my website. Do you guys have any suggestions to improve it?
When I first looked at your website, I thought, first of all, you're so cute. Like, you were nowhere on the site. Like, I want to know.
Definitely be on the website.
I want to know, like, who's making it. And I think part of the problem when you're starting off with an e-commerce site and you don't have product out there and you're building something from scratch is that what you give people is all they see, and that's what their perception of a brand is. Like, Jodi and I might have thought that you were older, or that
because I think when you associate antiques or spoon rings,
right.
At first you think it's someone my grandmother's age. You want to see that you're young, and you want to see it on somebody. If they can't go to a store to try it on, then it's crucial that somebody be wearing it on your website because it will sell better. And I think that what's so big right now, and I guess recession-proof, is kind of bridal or wedding.
Right.
That area. Maybe focusing on an area, like someone sends in their custom spoon, their own spoons or their own silverware plates, and then you can custom a piece for them.
Right.
Something where somebody feels like it's part of their tradition and they want to do something with their grandmother's plate they've had for 20 years.
So once my website's finished and it projects the brand image that I want it to convey, what's the best way to start approaching wholesalers?
I think with Danielle and I, getting into Bird Girls was our first account, but it wasn't easy. We didn't know anybody there, and if you just do emails, which I think is so impersonal, and no one ever gets back to you, you won't get very far. So I think it's trying to do something a little outside the box. You definitely have to be persistent. You can't stalk somebody, but I think that there's a happy median. I would go with the highest brand or the best store that you think is fit for your line first. Maybe you do consignment for the first delivery just to prove that it sells. There's different ways that you can market yourself to give them a try on you. When you don't have any other stores and it's your first one, you're gonna probably have to do something, especially in this economic climate, for somebody to take a chance on you.
This was really helpful. Thank you both so much for your time.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for coming by. Nice to meet you.
Meeting with Danni and Jodi was really helpful. They reinforced some of the web designer's tips, plus they gave me some new ideas that I'll definitely want to include in my new website. But the big thing I realized from meeting with them is that selling my jewelry online is not enough. I need to get Little Purple Cow in stores. So I'm going to make that my next goal.